What up? So, hey guys. So, anyone here from California tonight? I knew where that laugh was going to come from. So, this other comedian joked that he was going to host an open mic called Roast California Day. You see, it's like the Comedy Central roast, except instead of roasting rich celebrities with boatloads of controversy and baggage, you have to attack comedians like us simply because they're from California and you hate them for that.
Hmm.
Do I even need a punchline for that? Like,
No.
what was this guy thinking? Literally offering people money to insult their fellow humorists like us just because they live in California? That's offensive to my community. What state do you think is home to 1 in every 5 Indians in America? I'll answer that question from personal experience. It's not Illinois, it's not Indiana, it's not Minnesota, and it's not any of those other states known for their waffle houses and voter suppression. This should come as a surprise to like none of you. But California is the place that brought us. It brought us VP Kamala Harris. It was the state that elected the first Indian American congressman during the civil rights movement. And not to mention, it was the New World that welcomed Indian immigrants to not be sold into indentured servitude. And I know it's besides the point, but guess which state also had the first Indian variant of COVID? So we all hear that people apparently say they're leaving, they're leaving California in boatloads as we speak. But you know what that means, right? They're leaving their jobs behind, and Indian immigrants are applying. That's what it means. Like literally, all my extended family members left India to settle in California. Do you really think they're in the mood to go through the whole moving process one more time? Meanwhile, I spent my first month last year just to get my boss to reimburse my moving expenses from Illinois to Minnesota, for God's sake. So my cousin lives in California right now, okay, and his neighbor was one of many people who left California for good, and he tried to convince my cousin to leave as well. He's like, California is becoming a crap hole. And my cousin's like, I've seen real crap holes. In fact, I've used real crap holes. And I haven't seen any since moving to California. Can I be honest? California has a lot of problems right now, but my cousins once removed and twice removed are growing up there as we speak. And whenever I visit them, I see them enjoying something that I never got to have in the Midwest: representation. Like, Chicago has the second highest Indian population of any American city, and yet growing up, I always felt like a lone wolf. Ironically, last time I said that to a classmate, he's like, "Lone wolf? Does that mean you were raised by wolves like that Indian kid from Jungle Book?" I went to college in small town Indiana, and you know what people see when they see a brown guy of Indian descent? An opportunity for a conversion scheme and a person to whom you can yell, "Jesus saved you!" But when I see my cousin's children, I always see them with classmates who look like them, actors who look like them, lawmakers who look like them, people who not only look like them, but understand that this isn't just a skin color. It's not just a country where mom comes from. It's a lifestyle. Look, California may be a dump, but you gotta admit, it welcomed my community into its heart and gave them a destination. And I got a good feeling where the next stop is: the seats of Congress in Washington.
1 minute.
So what I'm trying to say is, don't roast someone just because they're from California, okay? Especially if they're Indian. And if you still want to, I just want you to answer this question for me. Did you know about Google Chrome before 2014? Because that was the year that Sundar Pichai became CEO. Of course not. Because he introduced it. You know what that means, right? Indians are fixing California as we speak. All right. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm Pranav. Good night.
Cheers, Mr. Nadia.